Hello, Identity 5 gamers. Today, we're going to take a look at more of the COA lore. We're looking at COA day, I think this is 4? No, it's 3. It's day 4. No, I lied, it's day 4. So we didn't actually play any COA matches today. In fact, we actually kind of got cooked. We got cooked in afternoon session, then I played a little bit of evening, and I only played officer, and I lost almost every single game. And I actually ran into some really toxic players, which is really sad, honestly. Like, it was really not fun. It kind of reminds me why I quit solo ranking, but I'm only doing it because of COA. And now, of course, we are very far down, but I think it's because we didn't rank today for COA, so we have a chance to get back up once we do. So we're really trying to get our rank as high as possible to earn as many points as possible. So who knows if we'll make top 50? I don't really know if we'll get the chance, but it looks like we have a few more of these to accept here. I'm pretty sure this is just because so some of us were doing Hunter, so those are probably like some Hunter points right there. And I think that's all. Yeah, that's all. Okay, so we have 400 more that we can get. Let's quickly pull the 300 that we have here. I definitely know how to math. We'll just quickly grab everything here, and I think we're starting to get to the. Oh, there we go. I was about to say we're gonna start getting the more rare ones. Thank goodness, dude. Thank goodness. Oh boy. Incredible, such good fortune. To stumble upon such a thing in this wasteland is truly worth celebrating. Yeah, that's 10 pulls right there, Orphe. 10 pulls. And we got the little, the arachnidopter. That's what it's called. The arachnidopter thingy. Okay, I think you said that before. Yeah, there's not many generic prizes left since we're reaching the end. Yeah, there's only 10 more thingies here. It's a 3-day thing. Okay, so that's a generic thing. And final pull of the day, general costume. Okay, that's fine. I actually want to pull these Abyss treasures here. So once again, we've opened 30. No, we've opened 63. Never mind. We've opened a lot. But we have 30 more, so we get a guaranteed A. We already have cheerleader. Hopefully from the 10, we can get puppeteer. That would be really cool. Do we see any gold? No gold. That is unfortunate, dude. Unfortunate. We do get overseer once again, but we already have that. Quite a few duplicates in this batch. Do we get anything new here? Okay, we get the patient dark side, and I think we had a little cheerleader beep beep thing. So, yeah, not the best actually, not the best 10 pull, but it's fine because we only have to open 20 more to get another A tier. So we're getting closer and closer to getting some pity, and I will be spending a little bit of echoes. I think toward the end, once we get all our free pulls done. Not that many, maybe like 30 pulls worth. I'm not really sure how many I'm gonna go for, but. I would really like to get Puppeteer's A tier as well. Maybe I'll get lucky and get his. If not, then maybe we'll just have a different A tier. And let's see here. Is Wasteland Exploration actually available? Okay, we can actually do Wasteland Exploration first. I usually want to do these first, but usually it's a bit glitchy and doesn't let me. All right, let's get the first treasure of the day here. And this is going to be, the cocoon thing again. All right. Recently, the luminescent cocoons we've collected have begun to change. They now pulse with a rhythmic, almost breath-like glow. When placed in close proximity, the breathing of multiple cocoons gradually aligns. How do they sense one another? Could this phenomenon be the result of the erosion's effects? That actually sounds kind of creepy. Perhaps this marks the beginning of their metamorphosis. None of us have seen what they look like in their larval or fully grown stages. The guide sometimes holds them for observation. And with alternative light sources and potential food now available, the team has stopped slapping them for amusement or illumination. Oh, that's goofy. Okay, I can only wonder if this has something to do with Violetta and maybe those are cocoons of eggs or something, with little bitty spiders. I don't know. I'm not really sure, but it's a cocoon, so it's, I don't know. A cocoon isn't really like a egg, really. All right, well, whatever. Let's see here. This is going to be more golden apples and the credit card. Not long ago, I finished reading the book hidden within the chest. While the story is not very meticulous in its construction, the basic narrative is as follows. In a certain imagined era, all written and read materials are meticulously filtered and restricted, with ownership of private possessions similarly controlled. The majority of books are classified as forbidden artifacts. Okay, that kind of seems like it sucks. The story's protagonist is a handler of such forbidden items, having overseen the destruction of many books and the rehabilitation of countless criminals. Yo, is this Fahrenheit 451, bro? He once believed with conviction that his actions were for the greater good of humanity. However, a series of accidents began to sow doubt in the protagonist's mind. Cautiously, he started to circumvent the procedures for managing the forbidden items, secretly reading the very books once deemed forbidden, and quietly stashing them away in the hidden recesses of his room. What does this have to... Oh, hidden within the chest. I guess, what is this? I don't really know what that has to do with the item, but whatever. Oh, wait. You can still tap on things regardless of... Oh my gosh, I didn't even realize that. Oh, what the heck? That's cool. Wait a minute. Oh my gosh. How did I not realize this sooner? You can just like tap on stuff and... Oh, that's cool. All right, well, let's see what's in this well here. Doobly boop, gold thingy, apple time, the tumbleweed. There are times when the tumbleweed seems to behave unfairly, though it's difficult to justify. I suspect this might be linked to, or might also be linked to erosion. The guide often retrieves hazardous objects from her tumbleweed, mutated bee colonies, or strange-smelling plants, for instance. This occasionally sparks a brief spell of disorder within our group. While she remains outwardly unfazed, I can't help but worry for her well-being, while the collector reacts with equal excitement to whatever she uncovers. As for the prosthesis, he has a talent for unearthing rare treasures with remarkable ease, though his definition of treasure can sometimes differ greatly from ours. Okay, well, what kind of treasures is he getting? Just like arms or something? Like some of the wooden arms or something? I don't know, bro. Okay, let's see what our daily lore is here. It looks like Orpheus wants to talk. Let's speed this up here. As the fog is coming, begins to clear, the group spots a new campsite. The guard carefully checks the area for safety. Oh, is everything all right? Just a second, I haven't finished here. I don't quite understand what you mean. Maybe I should ask the others. Oh, there you are, little one. Did you find something? I don't know what it sounds like, dude. The creature, encased in a wooden shell, spins in place. Its components nearly dislodged, with tiny glimmers flickering in the crevices. Indeed, those glimmers are its eyes. It often wraps itself in the mutated remains of Wasteland creatures, but its camouflage doesn't always work. No matter how many times I observe it, I find it endlessly fascinating. It seems content with its own body, but at times, it struggles to decide whether it wants to be a snake or a dog. After all, it lived in isolation for so long. Clearly, it couldn't blend in with either dogs or snakes, so it chose to settle with us instead. Not a bad outcome, if I do say so myself. I generally enjoy its company. Not bad. Indeed! It's the sharpest of us all, and that's because it survives by scavenging for shells in the wild. Its tastes are quite diverse, which is a real advantage for us. Unfortunately, this little one is rather prickly, so it's not exactly a pettable creature. Tell us, what have you found this time? The creature swiftly darts into the bushes and vanishes, leaving behind only the soft rustling of leaves. Perhaps it's leading us somewhere. I'll go take a look. Okay. Hey, what? Oh, it's like whack-a-mole. Bonk, bonk. You gotta like tap it twice. That's weird. Huh. What the heck? Just as I suspected, it has discovered something. Look, this seems promising. Just like the artifact we've been searching for. It looks strikingly like a wooden bird. For a moment, I thought our little friend had finally mastered the art of hunting. Oh, good doggy. Well done. Leave the hunting to me and the guard. We can handle that. Then it struck me. The object was inanimate. You should see how it doesn't move and has some distinctive features. Yes, it looks intact. It resembles a thick, short flute, but is shaped like a bird. It's also quite pretty. Why not try blowing into it to see if it still makes a sound? After brushing off the dust, the flute produced a series of bird chirps in different tones. Soon after, bird songs of a similar pitch faintly echoed back from the distant woods. Wow, that's extraordinary. How did you manage to create such complex sounds? It seems the birds might be responding to your call. No, I wasn't trying to make those sounds. I think it's just a characteristic of this flute. Actually, it has just occurred to me that this is a form of mutual location signaling. However, I can't quite remember the whistle sequence right now. I'm not very musically inclined, especially when it comes to expressing avian language like we're doing here. Maybe the guide could help? Long high notes, long high notes, 3 short notes, long low note. She has an excellent memory. Get it? Memory. Down to the smallest details. Perhaps we should jot down this sequence using basic notion. I need to experiment again and fine-tune the flute. Very good. That should do it. We can explore additional sequences later. Fascinating indeed. But what can we use it for? Are we going to converse with those mutated birds about our journey? Or maybe attract some new flying companions? No, I doubt it will be that simple. Since we are birds, they'll be wary of us if we reveal ourselves. I see how it could be useful. For instance, we could use it to find nearby fresh water sources. Creatures of the Wasteland are much like us. Even if parts of their bodies have hardened like wood, they still need hydration and sustenance. To my knowledge, such birds tend to nest in trees near water. Let's set aside food for now. If we can locate a bird sanctuary around here, it might lead us to water. That is a valid point. I can try the flute periodically as we move forward. Interesting. Okay, so I guess they're just discovering more stuff about the Wasteland. And we get Soul Weaver, Arachnidopter, 1 graffiti. I think we already got the other one from the Essence. So we have 3 more days of this little story here. Well, I still think Wasteland, the Wasteland exploration specifically is going to take a little while longer. Anyways, I think that's all we have for today. We're getting closer and closer to getting the Genesis costume. We're getting closer and closer to finishing up the Wasteland Encampment. Only a few days left here. So yeah, I think that's going to be it. We're going to leave it off there. Thank you for watching once again, everybody. I know these are just short little videos, but I kind of figure it's COA. Have it all be in its own video as we're like going throughout the journey. I think it's more interesting that way. But yeah, that's going to be it. I'll see you later. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.